But in terms of the Democrats, how are they going to make out after this? Isn't this going to kind of wreck them for the next 10 years?
Well, I would hope so. And you have to, and what we all have to remember is that Donald Trump is an anomaly. There's no one else that's got his force of will and strength of character to stand up to all this crap. But he's got 3.5 more years. And
Yeah,
then, so what we have to do during this next 3.5 years is make the world understand that what they did to us, what the Democrats did, this conspiracy against Trump, this conspiracy against the American people, that there has to be real consequences. People have to get arrested. People have to get prosecuted. People have to, if the facts prove that they did what we think they did and what I know they did, then they actually need to go to jail or worse.
yeah.
And only if that happens will we have some chance of being protected against this in the future. But if this goes away, of all other major political scandals where Congress holds hearings and issues strongly worded letters and nobody goes to jail, the American people will lose absolute faith, not just in the Democrat Party, but in our party as well.
So, what do you think the Democrats are thinking right now? Your buddy Liz Cheney and Kissinger and Nancy Pelosi, Schiff. What do you think they're thinking about right now?
Um, Moving to Venezuela, where we don't have extradition.
I think we give them a free ride for that.
I would. I'd buy the ticket myself.
I'll hire that plane.
Okay. Um, Let me ask you this. Now, I go on AI a lot because I like it. It helps me with interviews and things like that. But then I ask these questions about 1/6ers, and they treat you like you're dirt, and they still do.
Yeah.
And I fight them back, and I says, "Look, I know this guy." And then they answer back and start saying better things about you, and then I say, "No, no, you still got it wrong." And I keep going back and forth, and finally they send me something that says, "Well, you know what? We don't agree with you, but we can see what you're thinking." I says, "You don't know anything." I said, "Go back to Mars and quit this ridiculous